So, welcome to the press conference of the FIBA Champions League top 16 basketball game here in Wurzburg between the first Wurzburg Baskets and the Joventut Badalona. Final score was 83-85, and we welcome the coach from Badalona, Daniel Miret, and the player Cameron Hunt. And the first statement is from you, Cameron. What do you think about this game?
It was a big game. Away games and Champions Leagues is always tough. So obviously the teams play more physical at home, but I think we handled it well, and a win's a win.
So, are there any questions for the player? Yes.
You said before the game you can't imagine playing here. Is this one night that you won't forget now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't expect to hit a game winner here, but it happens. But yeah, it was for sure a special night for me, spending so much time here. Meeting so many people, so it felt good for sure.
Any further questions? So then we can say thank you very much.
Thank you.
Want to leave the press conference? You're welcome. Now the statement from you, coach.
Well, we started the game. Well, first of all, congratulate my team for a great victory. I think that it was super tough game mentally. Second half was super tough, not just in terms of basketball. I will say something else because the physicality that Wurzburg played in defense was surprising us. First half, we had 8 threes. We scored after good defense, after turnovers. Second half was a nightmare to attack against this physicality. I think that Wurzburg did very well. Excellent game in defense, and our team just keep pushing, keep believing until the end. These games are super tough to play, so a lot of credit for our guys tonight. I think it's difficult to imagine how hard it is to compete here against a team that they play together, against a team that they fight, that they make very good things, quality in offense, good spacings in defense, second effort, third effort, good game plan. So probably not because of the baskets or the offense that we can run. You can say it's not our best game, but probably in terms of mentality, in terms of being a team, our leaders, and we need to make a lot of things to win here. So I'm very happy for this victory.
Are there any questions to the coach? Yes.
In your opinion, what changed in the second half? The first half, your team looked like they were under control. In the second half, the game almost got away from you.
We expected a very, very long game. We started the game very well, I think, making good shots, not easy shots, but the shots that we prepared to score. And we are playing in offense, making the court really wide. I mean, you can see our concepts and our executions working. It's very important for us, the triple line. When we have threes, everything is easier. Our big men, we have two centers that they are really big. Then we have Michael Bridges that is a four, but it's more similar as a five. So we can say that sometimes we are playing in spacings that you can make a plan that you have like a last player that is a big guy there in the baseline. So in the moment that we are missing threes or we are not creating good shots, we struggle. Of course, a lot of credit for Wurzburg defense. They didn't let us to play our identity, our concepts in the second half. That's why we rely on individual talent, but we used to score a lot of points because of the motion sets, 10 touches at the beginning of the possession. Today, second half, they dominate this. And this is what changed the game. Then the energy was different. When you see that you are being very solid in defense, then they start to make good shots. And we were, I don't know if hesitating, but not in the same mood that in the first half. No points from transitions, no point from. I think that we changed a bit the way that we played after controlling the rebound. That we played 2 or 3 situations that we can really make the court wider again. But honestly, they controlled the second half. It was very tough for us to match their level of energy and their mentality. I was saying this not only before the game, that Wurzburg is one of the teams that here in the Basketball Champions League, they are playing better basketball together. And most of the times when coaches that see a lot of games of this competition say that Wurzburg is really playing great together, this is what happens, that you can compete every single game, especially at home. And we were lucky that Cameron warned us about the atmosphere, that it's amazing atmosphere. And our veteran players realize, or also were in the same page that the coach, that Cameron, that everybody, that this game super difficult. But if you check newspaper, no, Wurzburg is losing 20 points last game. What is this? What is this? Check the game. Very difficult game for everybody that is going to play here, for sure, until the end of the season. Very tough because you have good players, you have good team mentality, you have good chemistry. So I'm very happy for my team tonight, because I think that against these kind of teams, you need to make a lot of things out of basketball to compete the game until the last shot.
Thanks a lot.
Any further questions? If not, thank you very much for watching. All the best.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you very much. So welcome to the press conference after the FIBA Champions League basketball game in the top 16 between Wurzburg and Badalona. The game ended today with 83-85. And now we welcome the coach, Sasha Filipovsky, and the player from Wurzburg, Captain Eddie Edigan. And the first statement is from you. Eddie, what do you think about this game?
I think we fought hard. We showed that we are a good team. Unfortunately, we had the chance to win and didn't, make it to the end. But we are competitors. Every game we try to win every game, and I'm so happy that guys played well, stepped up. We played as a team. We showed a lot of good things. And then it's unfortunate. We would have loved to have a win, but it is what it is. It's basketball, but we have the next game, so we got to move on.
Any questions to the player? Yes, please.
Today's game and the game at Malaga, is this the second time that you let a win get away from you a little bit in the final?
Yeah, I mean, playing against such teams is about details. Every little thing matters. Okay, we paid our dues because we're not that experienced, so we got to get better. And then, so we have to when we're in these kind of situations, we use the experience and try to win next time. That's all I can say. But it's unfortunate. Yeah.
Any further questions to the player? Not Eddie, if you want to, you can really leave. Thank you very much for the time. And now a statement from you, Sasha. What do you think about this game?
Well, we started bad. We started bad first quarter without confidence. And, that was the element that I didn't like at all, you know. So otherwise, these three quarters we played good. We had to win the game, but you know, we missed two free throws when, you know, technical foul. Then we missed 3 pointers. You know, we missed some layups, and at the end we didn't defend. But basically, I'm proud of my team. So we are competing with the best teams in Champions League. So this is for us a big gift. We are unexperienced here, and of course, Rubio had 17 when I was in Olympia. He was playing for Barcelona, a 17 years old guy. You know, so you know, Tomic, not to mention, you know. And at least I'm happy for Cameron Hunt, you know. So I can say I'm very happy for him. So he was winning games like this last offensives too. He was winning games like this for me. So I'm happy for him. He's really good story. And he can be good story for everybody, you know, who have a dreams to become high level professional player. So I'm happy that he came from this school, and unfortunately he beat me. But I'm happy. I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for my guys. So like I said, this is for us a gift that we are playing in this with the best teams in Europe, and we showed on all three games we showed that we were very close. Basically, last minute this was key.
Any questions to the coach? Yes.
On Sunday, I asked you what you can take from the loss against Bamberg. Now, same question, and maybe does this game today help you to win, to get back to winning on Sunday?
Okay, every game is story by itself, you know. So we had, like I said, tough traveling and tough schedule with this roster. Players were exhausted against Bamberg. We didn't have a lot of energy, so we fought first half. Second half, we didn't have any more energy to compete. And normal shape is going up and down. So what against Bamberg, I told you we have to learn to lose the game. You know, the guys who doesn't learn to lose, that doesn't deserve to win. So this is normal. So it's ups and downs, and you have to learn to know how to lose the game. This game can show only one thing: that this team is that we have good potential, that we are really playing good basketball. That first two games with Malaga and also with Chalon was not low luck. We confirmed that also against great team like Joventut, we are competing as equal, you know. But of course, we have to also accept that there are for us one player of them, it's more than our budget. So that's the point, you know. So experience costs money. And we will be on the floor. I'm happy that everybody understands where we are and what we are doing. And for sure, there is no here place for any disappointment, but opposite. So my team and my players are really heroes also this season, and what we did, it's amazing. And that's why that's the positive thing of this game. That we are really doing great. And with this budget, we are competing, like I said, one player of Joventut and one player of Malaga have more budget than all together with coaching stuff together. So let's say, so this is we are doing good job.
Any further questions? Yes.
One last question. Three losses after the first three games. Is it now time to maybe shift your focus a little more to the National League?
When you're invited and when you compete in Champions League, it would be very, other teams are also fighting for qualification. So that way of thinking is unacceptable, because if I would be leader of FIBA, if I see team is doing this, I would cut the team. I wouldn't give a chance team to compete, because if you are here, you have to compete. So that's why I cannot think as a professional to allow myself now. We will, I know, play with juniors, lose games by 40, and now focus on home league. We cannot do that. So Champions League is serious competition. We are part of that, and we have to go game by game and be professionals, give our best to compete on this level. Otherwise, we'll have immediately black mark. You know, till now we have very good status, team underdog who is fighting and producing players. So we must not lose this with that kind of philosophy.
Thank you very much. And if there are not any further questions, we thank you everybody for watching, and thank you very much, Sasha, for your time. Thank you.